Are Trevor and Simon the same person? Fuck no, you dumbass. Why would you think that? I'm just kidding. In my opinion, no, they're not. But there's nothing wrong with anyone thinking that. There's nothing wrong with people thinking that Trevor became Simon in The Walking Dead during the apocalypse and just changed his name or whatever. It's sort of like the whole thing with the Breaking Bad and The Walking Dead connections, because there's a few people like Jesse that in The Walking Dead they have Merle or someone, Merle or Daryl, they're talking about someone that sounds like Jesse from Breaking Bad, so a lot of people think that Breaking Bad and The Walking Dead are connected. So for people to think that Trevor and Simon are the same person, I can see where they're coming from. I can understand that. It's a hell of a lot better than Carol as Alpha or whatever crap they have in the Trevshan comments. Oh my goodness. I mean, hey, if you're one of those people, there's nothing wrong with that either. I really don't care. I just like to have fun with it. But yeah, I mean, if you think that Trevor and Simon are the same person, I'm fine with that. That's fine. I can understand that because I mean they do have some similarities. Their hair's kind of similar. I mean, Trevor looked like he grew his out a little bit more, but I mean, not Trevor, but Simon looks like he grew his out a little bit more than Trevor did. But like, if Trevor lost some weight and like got the tattoos removed and changed his name, yeah, I mean, I guess he could become Simon. Their personalities are similar enough. They kind of do seem. I mean, of course, they're played by the same actor, but they do sort of seem like the same person. Trevor and Simon both are basically psychopaths. They might be likable psychopaths that you strangely want to root for, but they're both psychopaths, and they both kill people for just like random reasoning, their own reasoning, and they just do whatever, and they're unpredictable. And if you're very, very lucky to be someone that they like, they'll like consider you a friend and shit, even though it's still weird. But otherwise, he's just gonna kill you for whatever reason, and it's random. And that Simon and Trevor both have those qualities. So yeah, I could see people thinking that they're the same person. Plus, if you choose a certain ending in Grand Theft Auto 5, Trevor lives. He doesn't get killed. He only gets killed in one of the three endings. So there's that. I mean, I guess he could have lived during The Walking Dead when the apocalypse started and became Simon, but I don't even want that, to be honest, because I like Trevor. Like, I like Trevor in Grand Theft Auto, and if he becomes Simon, that just means that he does die, as opposed to Trevor just being Trevor, and then you can keep him in ending C and just like play as him and whatever, but if he becomes Simon in the apocalypse, that just means Negan kills him anyway, and that just sucks. So yeah, I don't think they would do that. I don't want to imagine that being like my own canon or whatever. I'd rather just Trevor be Trevor and Simon be Simon. Plus, I read somewhere that they actually made ending C the canon ending. There's like downloadable content or something, and someone says that Trevor became a monk in 2016 or something, like he stopped fighting. I don't want to say something that's not true, but I think that's what I heard. Like, someone in some downloadable content in 2016 said that Trevor became like a guru and stopped killing people or something. But yeah, so I think that's what happens to Trevor. I mean, that's like the canon ending to GTA. Like, they made ending C canon. So yeah, he does not become Simon. There's no way that Rockstar and AMC, because AMC owns The Walking Dead and Rockstar owns GTA, right? So there's no way that those two companies would come together and agree to make Trevor and Simon the same person. That's never going to happen. It's a fun thing for people to talk about in like YouTube comments. I agree, but they're never going to actually make that canon. You can just imagine that if you want to. That's totally fine. I would rather not. I'd rather just Trevor be Trevor. But I mean, they're both Stephen Ogg. That's the important thing. That guy is awesome. Yeah, but there's no way that AMC and Rockstar would come together like that and just have Trevor and Simon be the same person. I don't even think they're going to do the thing with Breaking Bad and The Walking Dead where they combine those universes. And aren't those both shows owned by AMC? Right? I think. Yeah. So that would be more plausible. And I don't even think that's going to happen. I don't think Breaking Bad and The Walking Dead are not the same universe. I mean, I guess they could be. I was one of those people that thought that Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead would never share characters, but it started doing that. So who knows? I mean, if the ratings go down, anything's possible. That's really what it comes down to when it comes to AMC. Our ratings. I mean, I think that's why they killed off Carl for ratings. That's why the budget's low. Well, not for ratings, but AMC just sucks in general. They only care about ratings. They don't even want to spend money on episodes. That's why there's so much filler crap. I'm getting off topic, I know, but that's my point. The AMC would have to be desperate enough to do something like combine Trevor with Simon or combine Breaking Bad universe with the Walking Dead universe. They would have to be really desperate for ratings because as we've seen over and over and over again, that is all that AMC cares about is ratings. They don't care about spending money on things that need money spent on. They don't care about the comic material and the comic characters and doing right by the fans. They don't even care if the fans are happy or not. They just want the ratings. So, yeah, if The Walking Dead Season 9 sucked, or The Walking Dead Season 10 sucked, and the ratings just plummeted to the ground, and no one was watching it anymore, and AMC became really desperate to do something that would make the ratings go up, okay, then maybe they're going to officially announce on Twitter or during an interview, oh, hey, The Walking Dead and Breaking Bad take place in the same universe. Breaking Bad happened before The Walking Dead, and Jesse was that drug dealer that Daryl talked about, blah, 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 blah. And it gets a lot of people talking, and it gets shared through Twitter, through Facebook, all around. There's internet articles about it. Suddenly, The Walking Dead becomes more relevant. It's more associated with Breaking Bad, a show that's honestly probably been more acclaimed than The Walking Dead, even though The Walking Dead might be more popular right now. But then people are going to be like, oh, that masterpiece Breaking Bad is in the same universe as The Walking Dead. That makes The Walking Dead better. You know, crap like that. It's basically, in a nutshell, it's going to cause The Walking Dead to become more relevant, become more popular temporarily. But that AMC would only do a stunt like that if they were desperate for ratings. I don't think they're going to make Trevor and Simon the same person. I don't think they're going to make Breaking Bad universe and The Walking Dead universe the same universe. It's all a matter of desperation. I think Morgan and Fear the Walking Dead might have been out of desperation because something similar happened. They weren't doing very well. The ratings were going down, so that ended up happening with Morgan being on Fear the Walking Dead. So I think something similar to that will happen. You know, if the ratings go down again, I think anything's possible because AMC doesn't care about the art of the story and the characters and the way things should be done. They care about ratings and money. How much money they make, how many ratings they can get, you know. So at that point, like for that reason, anything is possible because they will do anything to get what they want. So that's why, you know, you could always leave that possibility a little open on them announcing something crazy like that with like Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead, or Trevor and Simon. But it shouldn't happen, and it probably won't happen. But it's a funny thing to make jokes about. I mean, I like both Trevor and Simon, and I like Stephen Ogg. I actually just recently started playing Grand Theft Auto 5 again. Now I don't have like Wi-Fi on my Xbox 360, It's a long story. I just kind of gave up on that. But yeah, I'm playing it offline, and it takes like 2 hours to get to where you can play as Trevor, and that's really what I want to do. I want to play as Trevor, but I'm completing the story, and I've spent like hours as Franklin, like watching the TV in his house, like watching the fucking cartoons. Like holy crap, it's an immersive game. I got it back in 2013, and I like it more now than I did back then. Maybe I'm just more mature or something. But yeah. Anyway, that's all I got for today. This was just sort of a fun random video. Just a way to talk about Stephen Ogg for a little while because he's awesome. So plus I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 5, so it's kind of relevant. But this was just a fun, kind of crazy video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think AMC would ever be desperate enough to do something like make Breaking Bad and The Walking Dead the same universe? Just let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, do not be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day. With all of that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.